Right, so this is a bit of an unrelated video to what I usually do, but I do a lot of stuff that I build myself, and this is something I knocked up because definitely a DeWalt fanboy, and I wanted somewhere to charge all my batteries that I could lug around with me. And they have released a new Toughsystem charger that holds 2 batteries, but I use TSTAK. So yeah, well, I built this a while ago, so I'll show you. So we've got a TSTAK IP54. This is the water sealed one, and what we have, bit of a mess, but I will plug it in and then I'll show you. Right, so I plugged it in. Got 2 chargers. Got a 13 amp socket with USBs. So here we've got USB-C, so I can charge my phone. This one is for my rechargeable floodlight, and then plugged in there. Got this one, that's for my cordless screwdriver. So when I'm doing socket switches, things like that. So everything is hardwired in. These are solid. Comes in 240 volts. Then we've got 5 amp fuses, so each one of these is for that. So when you are charging 2 batteries like this, you can see it charging. Now, I've built this. You're not going to run anything sort of, you're not going to run a corded drill or anything off this, because when these are charging, you're not going to put 13 amps from that. But each one of these is fused, and then we've got a tough plug which is fused in 13 amp. So yeah, that's what I knocked up. In a second I'll flip it over and show you the wiring. But yeah, it does me for what I need. It's neat. It goes on all my other TSTAK boxes, and it gets the job done. So this is the reverse. So I've used plasterboard boxes because it was the easiest thing to use. So power comes in here, and we've got a 2.5mm cable powering the socket. From there we've got the cables, the original cables for the chargers. They come in here. 2 5 amp fuses on the back, and their grid line. And then I'll just put this in because where it's sat in the box, that just takes the weight. 1 charger, 2 chargers. What I'll do is I'll take a picture and put it up so you can pause it so you can have a better look. So yeah, and the trickiest part for me to build this was actually cutting the piece of MDF. to go in the bottom of the box. And I am going to get to a point where I am going to line it or paint it or something. But it was more of a concept idea to see if I could actually do it. A few downsides I did have to modify. Take a little zoom in, come on. Yeah, did have to modify those a little bit, but it won't shut when you got batteries in. But I just wanted something I could lug around with me, charge 2 batteries. I suppose if you didn't want the plug, you could actually mount another one here, so you could have 3 chargers. But I basically wanted a charging station, so when I go out doing jobs, charge everything, phone, floodlight, tools, you know. And then as I buy more tools that need, you know, have a plug-in transformer, everything stays in here. I know where everything is. Jobs are good. So let me know what you think. You know, good idea, bad idea. And just for the record, I'll put a picture up of this new Toughsystem charger. There you go. You know, and I think that's around 250 quid. So if you're running TSTAK like me, it's a bit odd.